This is going to be a walkthrough for a Republic light side for a Traitor Among the Chiss, the newest Flashpoint on Kopero. How about we start it? Maybe hide this, and now we can start it. Vulkk doesn't have the flashy wings of the architect. Oh, he's using the good old Tonton. Huh. Am I noticing slight lag here? No, probably just... That's the terminal for the Umbara Flashpoint. Look at this area. It does actually have 4 entrances. 4 entrances to 4 flashpoints. Whoever guessed it might be 3 flashpoints, I'm thinking it might be actually more. No, wait, sorry. Yeah, this 4th one is actually for the stronghold. So, yep, it's most likely gonna be 3.
Good timing, Commander. It seems the right people saw your broadcast to Theron. I just approved a landing request from an unarmed shuttle from the Chiss Ascendancy. The envoy claims he has a lead on where Theron went.
If someone's spotted Theron, that means we can reach him before he makes a huge mistake.
Every day our chances lessen. Let's hope the Chiss give us the information we need.
A pleasure to finally meet you, Commander. Aristocrat Saganu of the Chiss Expansionary Defense Force.
You said you have information on Theron?
Information that will benefit us both. Theron Shan is hiding on the Chiss world of Kopero. He's receiving aid from Syndic Zenta of House Inrokini in exchange for Alliance secrets. With our help, you can catch them both unaware.
You would really turn against one of your own to help the Alliance?
After Zenta's actions, she's no longer welcome among the Chiss. Zenta violated ascendancy orders when she sheltered Theron, and now she's ignoring our communications. She's gone rogue. She has the backing of House Inrokini, so we can't capture Theron without igniting a political war. But if a strike team were to land and take care of the problem, the Ascendancy will look the other way.
Outsiders have never been allowed on Kopero. You trust us that much?
I do have one stipulation. I'll send a representative along to keep the Ascendancy's best interests in mind.
Lieutenant Raina Temple of the Chiss Expansionary Defense Force reporting. I've heard a lot about your tactics, Commander. I hope to prove a useful ally.
I look forward to working with you, Lieutenant.
Here's to a beneficial partnership.
If there are no objections, we should get a move on. We don't know how long the Aristocrat's information will be valid.
Get ready to take off. Let's bring Theron home.
Good as new.
This is the same update that we've seen on the Dark Side version, the Chiss Ascendancy and the Eternal Empire. There hasn't been much information about the Chiss overall, except that you're able to play a Chiss character. So, because there was a bug, in case you guys encounter it and are wondering, a Traitor Among the Chiss says that you have to complete the Flashpoint in solo mode. If you attempt to launch it, there might be a bug. I don't know if it's a bug or way it intended to be, but you will be not able to enter the Flashpoint, so you have to actually go to the terminal, pick up the solo Flashpoint version. It will light up purple and you can just straight walk in. Or maybe BioWare will fix it in the coming days with a mini patch and you will be able to just launch. This is where we start.
Commander, I must warn you. Years ago, Zenta risked her status to adopt a powerful Force sensitive into her family. The Chiss consider Force users to be contaminated, impure. Without Zenta's support, Vals would be banished, or worse.
You know how to make me feel welcome.
Okay, we have about 1 million Chiss and non-Chiss to defeat. So it's pronounced Inrokini. I did not hear that apparently the first time I played through the Flashpoint.
I assume you want them back.
Destroying them would send a more potent message. I'd appreciate your help with that.
If you're trying to capture what I'm doing with the skills, this is not the best way to play combat or Carnage for that matter, because I'm still trying to adapt to the new changes. I'm still attempting to do the old combos, which include clipping, and it's not available anymore. I'm gonna try and do the bonus quest as well. Might take me a little bit of time, but let's see. How many times have I said how much I love the CC from those mobs? It's such a non-time wasting feature. And all this just so I can hit the supplies. 2 out of 10. It's very likely that we'll have more supply crates than we need, but I'm gonna be thorough this time. Can you pull any companion? I don't think you will be able to. No. Look at that. Nothing else is available. You can, however, send Reina Temple to sell your junk if your inventory is overcrowded, like mine. But you're stuck with this one for the Flashpoint, at least for the story version of it. Stop seizing me! Yeah, I'm sure it will hear me and stop doing it. Ah, the stabby stealthers. I forgot about those. Trying to find the bonuses around here. What? Oh, okay, that's not the stuck. Immune to all damage with I don't think there is a way to prevent that. It's just a way to slow killing them down. Or is there a way to prevent the buff that they get? I don't think I see any other side objectives and bonuses here. I would say go to Tor community for those lovely tables, because I highly doubt that Reyna's gift preferences have changed since the first days of the game. I don't know actually what she prefers. But maybe I can check here in game. Let's see. No, it doesn't say anything here.
You took a nasty fall.
So many mobs everywhere.
Relays nearby. Theron may be receiving outside help.
Plant listening devices on the terminals and I can analyze the data.
Imperial companion gifts provided the most influence, apparently. Thank you. Hey, Lucas, I don't understand what you just said, man. It's doing what? Okay, supplies over here. Technology, okay. What is it? Technology? All of those? She loved all of those? Wow. Let me read it for whoever is not watching the live stream. Reyna Temple loves... Where the hell is it? Technology, Imperial Artifact, Culture Item, and... Oh, that's it? Okay, that's not too many. 3916 in the progress of the bonus quest so far. You're the one throwing this, are you? Commando. Maybe I'll try to take you out first then. I'm thinking concentration discipline might actually be better here. But I'm just thinking out loud. What, do we have a stabby stealther? Oh no. It's that guy over here. It's a snipe. My opinion on the update so far hasn't changed compared to the title I put on the patch notes overview. It's not as good as I was hoping. I was expecting and hoping for more from the Flashpoint and the story update. But it's still one of the best updates the game has received this year. Not overall, just from this year. Which actually means that our standards have gone quite low. If you look at the whole update 5.6.x, because with 5.6.1 on 12th of December we are going to receive the double rewards event, which will last for 20 days until the end of the year, and we'll also get the delayed Warzone. But this is currently still one of the biggest content updates to Star Wars: The Old Republic in 2017. And I'm not counting those 5+5 upraisings.
I was an Imperial fugitive as a child. The Ascendancy kept me safe. All they asked in return was my dedication.
A fugitive? What did you do?
That's classified.
And stunned, of course. The lovely Commando. I'm not exactly sure why I'm here in this corner. There is nothing here. But it's just a cool... What's the English word for this? yeah. There are some companions who actually do not like anything, like what's the first companion for the consular? I forgot his name. Kaizen Fess. Kaizen does not like anything ever, if I'm remembering correctly, right? Someone please confirm that. Haven't used that companion in ages on any of my characters, actually. I haven't leveled a Sage or Shadow in a while. Yeah, Commando! I'm starting to really hate the Commando NPCs from Inro Kinney. He loves weapons? Are you sure? Okay, maybe my memory isn't good enough then. I seem to remember that he never liked anything. I mean, never loved anything. No, I do not collect loot, really, because most of it is trash, and even though I'm not a rich person, 0 credits is because I transferred everything to my legacy bank. But I don't really need the trash filling my inventory. And I've stopped, like 2-3 years ago, I've stopped collecting loot from these contents.
have the situation in hand. Do not interact with soldiers of House Inrokini. Please remain in your homes until further notice. We thank you for your cooperation.
So, this civilian is crouching here, being afraid and all. Well, actually, this one as well. We're not trying to get inside. Come on. Go inside, hide in your home. You know, I can stun you. Six out of 9. Okay, I don't believe I've missed anything, hopefully. As I said, I actually don't spend money on pretty much anything, and I do earn enough money on the side with crafting, but I do it very rarely lately. The crafting, I mean. Because we were quite active about a year ago before we stopped raiding, my guild Solstice was quite active, and nobody plays in the guild anymore, so I do have a substantial amount of money from the guild bank that I'm able to use for repair purposes, which means I'm not really spending personal money on anything much. And I do have more than enough money than I can spend. Of course, everything today on GTN is crazy expensive, but I'm not interested in those special flashy new outfits from the cartel market, which are the expensive ones, because most of my characters are decorated and outfitted the way I want them to be already, so I don't really need to spend money on many things. Yep, there we go, I've almost missed that one. And look at what kind of an ambush we've got here. Alright. Is it just the relay? The Sentinels are best. Yes, thank you. I second that. And I confirm it. It has been my favorite and main class for over 6 years now. No, wait. No, it's not for over 6 years. It's almost 6 years because I only actually started playing Sentinel on day 1, on 13th of December, when early access began. Before that, in the beta stages, when I was allowed to, I actually played mostly Commando. Don't ask why. Screw you, don't stun me! Do you hear the different sound? From the steps? It's more metallic here on the tiles. It would really surprise me if there is a splashing water sound walking on top of this. Yes, I did find the stats for the augments, and I actually did a live recording for a video. It will be published a little bit later on. The augments will be a little bit tougher to obtain. And more expensive, of course. And they are better. They have 3 stats attached to them. The new interface? What do you mean the interface hasn't changed? The monk haircut, yeah, that's another thing that will probably not change on Vulkk at least. I can see the supply crate there. Oh, the activities window. Yes, I like it. It's very useful too, and it streamlines the process of finding content to do. I think probably many other games have done it in the past, but SWTOR, Lord of the Rings Online, implemented something like that, although a little bit more primitive back when I was still playing the game, all the way back in 2009 or 8. Activities window. And that's the lag appearing now. Is it lag? I think it was lag. Seemed like lag. Okay. I need to kill all of these guys for the bonus objective over there. Always take out the medic first. They won't do really anything special in the solo mode of the Flashpoint, but in group content, always go for the small guys and always target the healing guys first. The prices on GTN would be crazy, yeah. Understandable. You guys want to see something special? Come on! No, don't tell me it's an invisible wall. Damn you, BioWare. Let me fall. Ah.
In the wake of Sith Empress Asina's sudden death, former Dark Council member Darth Vowron has announced his ascension to the throne. The new Emperor Vowron has already issued controversial orders to halt any progress on the resource world of Iokath, prompting public outcry. Insiders say he might be using this time to gather strength for an attack on the Republic and its Eternal Alliance partner. But those rumors are not confirmed. Whether the Emperor's methods will prove beneficial to the 24 Imperial worlds in a resource crisis remains to be seen.
I won't wish you anything because I believe it's not good to wish anything for a birthday before its actual date. But if I do a live stream, I'll definitely greet you there, mate. We're getting closer to the important 18. Or maybe for you 18 is not important. Another spammer, wow. You delete those before I even read what the hell they're saying. Thank you. After such a long absence, Naomi, it's really nice to have you for the most important moment. When you have a bigger audience during a live stream. I haven't actually checked recently, but just by default, I would like to say huge thanks to all of you guys who liked the live stream. Because that's always helpful and really very much appreciated. Don't pull me. From CEO and ranking purposes for YouTube and Google, liking the videos that you really enjoy is really important. That's the last relay. Before the boss, I should probably turn back and find the last supply. Achievement completed. Look at that. Alright, where the hell is the last one now? Oh, look at the giant area. I feared that moment. I have to actually explore everything backwards now to see where the hell is the last supply. I haven't set the stream to be on ultra short delay, so you guys won't be able to help me by telling me go right, turn right or left. By the time you see that, I will be like 2 screens away. I know, Rico, I know that you live far into the future.
Citizens of Copero, authorities have the situation in hand. Do not interact with soldiers of House Inrokini. Please remain in your homes until further notice. We thank you for your cooperation.
So there are guys there, but I don't see anything clickable. I don't need to go and kill them. Have I forgotten something here in this corner? We had quite an ambush here. No. Lovely details, damn it. Look at this. What the hell is this? We'll see later on what the hell is this. I think it's the same fruit that we will use on a special creature later on. This environment reminds you of WoW? Okay, yeah, maybe because of the trees and the grass. Okay, I see some similarities, even though I'm not a WoW player. But from just watching random videos and streams now and then here and there, I get your point. Where are the damn supplies? I almost went back to the beginning. It looks like a pumpkin, but I don't think it was. Oh, that's a lot of mobs that I haven't killed here. Exhaustion zone? Really? In a flashpoint? It's not right. Haha. It's a little bit laggy here as well, and I mean laggy as in FPS lag. My frames per second dropped to the range of 40s. I can't find the last... Imagine if it's right next to the boss and I went all the way back to the beginning of the damn Flashpoint, looking for it. I was here already, and I clicked everything that was clickable here. Yep, there is that supply that's still, I don't know, smoking, burning. Nothing hidden in this little corner. An alien pumpkin. Oh yeah, that makes sense. It's an alien pumpkin fruit. Oh, it will be here. I can feel it right in the beginning. But unfortunately, I don't see it. No! No! Hey, that sounded a little bit like Vader. No! Did it? Probably not. That's a burning one. Where the hell is the last supply? Ah. See right. Yeah, see right. Which right? Where? When? There it is, there it is. I see it with a bunch of mobs that I haven't killed. Haha. Screw you, commandos.
You'll be alright.
Okay, so it was actually very well hidden, I have to admit. Ugh. I think someone really needs to tell the BioWare developers that wasting time with pointless CC like this is really more frustrating, actually only frustrating rather than enhancing the gameplay. If they CC you once and then one-shot you with the next channel ability, like in PvP, that's fun. You have to actually remember next time and save your CC breaker. But this is just plain frustrating. Every single trash pool has those. There we go! Another achievement completed. Which one is it? This one. Alright. Bonus quest completed. Dude! Where is your lightsaber? Yeah, that's a cool bug. Okay. We can push forward to the first boss, actually. Damn. I spent a very long time here. Much longer than I intended. But I'm glad I managed to at least finish it. Yeah, that's the drama of this season. Vulkk and the Lost Supply. It kind of sounds like an Indiana Jones movie title.
Citizens of Copero, authorities have the situation in hand. Do not interact with soldiers of House Inrokini. Please remain in your homes until further notice. We thank you for your cooperation.
Is there anything that I'm missing in terms of new features and improvements to the game that we haven't talked about yet? So I could cover that after the Flashpoint is finished. I think we went through everything except, of course, the new PvP map 12 versus 12 above Iocat for Galactic Starfighter, but since I don't do that part of the game, I won't be able to show you and explain it to you guys. I can, of course, jump in and show you the environment, but I'm not a good pilot in Starfighter. Maybe I am. I just haven't tried since the first release. It's interesting that the United Forces is actually still available here. I don't know why. Probably the achievement is available. Let me mount up. Why wouldn't you let me mount up? And that's the first boss. Quite an annoying, but also a straightforward fight. This guy looks and behaves similarly to all the other similar looking droids that you might have seen on Macabre and in other places as well. All you have to do is just go bash the boss. I will attempt to ignore all of the adds spawning and see what happens, because the previous time I did it, I actually spent quite a lot of time dealing with the adds, which at the end I think proved to be a waste of time. Unless of course they start killing my companion. If that happens, I'll just go clear them up. Wow. Yep. You can't really afford to go straight on the boss from the get-go. It would appear that my companion gets busy healing herself, or maybe it's because she was attempting to use the electrostasis, the ability that I suggest you to turn off, and I haven't actually turned it off myself. It is usable, you just have to be in combat. You're strong, you say? Okay. Really very straightforward mechanics here, and the behavior is exactly as you would expect. Just keep constantly moving, which is actually good for a melee DPS character such as my Sentinel. You're not allowed to sit behind a cover, hint hint gunslinger, and just DPS the boss down. You have to keep moving, otherwise you would be taking more or less unhealable damage, because if you are allowed all of these droids to keep stacking up like I'm currently allowing them, although I'm nearing the end of the fight, so it's not a big issue here. They would actually start hurting you a lot. And now it's just easy to clear them up. It did feel a little bit quicker fight than the first attempt I did for the Empire version of my run. Probably because I was aware of what the fight is and how long it takes. And I did not spend that much time dealing with extra adds. I just killed them once, or some of them actually, not even all of them, to lessen the burden on my healing companion. And yep, confirmation, you can only use those during combat. Congratulations, Oscar. Go enjoy Revan. I mean, go enjoy Revan's ghost.
I read Theron's dossier before arriving.
How can you CC robots?
We've been through a lot together.
I mean,
Not
droids.
giving up.
Robots. And there's so many of them. Why would I want to bother CCing them? If you are in trouble, yep, okay, I agree. It sounds like a good idea. Attempted stealth. They will probably see me. Maybe not. Okay, it works. I think it's better than Umbara, yeah. It's more different in terms of environment, more variable in terms of environment. You don't spend all your time around the same kind of flora and fauna. The mobs are a little bit more boring because you fought different kinds of beasts after you fell down the train on Umbara. But the environment here on Kopero is much more interesting, I have to say. The first area is a little bit overcrowded. There are some issues with controlling your character's camera and position it correctly. You have to actually keep zooming in and out depending on where you're going and what you want to see. But that's a minor issue because most of the time you're fighting trash anyway. Oh, much better performance than Umbara. Yep, completely agree on that. Which is weird because actually on Umbara, here you have a lot more details, or it seems like you have a lot more details on the screen. The decorations, the environment is just bigger and much more better organized, more interesting as well. I hate those immunities on the mobs. Why would they have immunity?
Took a nasty fall.
I want to say I love the snow that we're about to see a little bit later on, but I don't like the way that snow keeps running away from you. Do I need to go there? And why? Ah, that's a chief. He's part of one of the achievements. Okay.
Been gathering alliance and ascendancy secrets for some time.
If you slice House Inrokini's terminals, we can find out what they know.
The next bonus quest. Bonus objective. Did I ever need to use whatever is near those green circles? I don't know what you mean. The heal puddles? No. I used it once just to see if it works in the solo version of the Flashpoint, and yes, it does. But I wouldn't say I need it. When I'm in trouble, I just pop up 1 or 2 cooldowns and let my companion just heal me up. Okay, that's another one of the chiefs that I think are part of the... Oh, crap. And the bonus quest here as well. Okay, nothing here anymore. Yeah, it lasts for 10 seconds and it builds 2 or 3 stacks depending if you use it with or without Zen. But yeah, it's Zen on the Republic version. So how the hell do I go there? Oh, okay. Through these, of course. And I don't know why and how, but I haven't clicked this terminal. Weird. I think I clicked it. Maybe I just didn't wait for the slicing. Okay, we can confirm apparently that the Darkness Rising from Lana Benico and the Light Triumphant are available directly to you without being attached to 5.6. Hop. Jump. And you know, because actually it lasts for 10 seconds, the buff from precision, but the cooldown, if you have proper alacrity, is exactly the same. Well, in my case, it's what, 10.2, 10.3? Come on. Okay, 8.2 apparently. And this is the other achievement that I was hunting. Defeat all the chiefs, operations chiefs, in the Flashpoint. You can very easily do them while doing the bonus objectives anyway. Now, a quick look. Have I left something not cleared up? No, I guess everything is done. Back for the main objective. Still need 2 more terminals. Please don't tell me I forgot something here somewhere.
You'll be all right.
Disruptor. It's closed space actually. You're inside a cave of some sort, but at the same time it's a gigantic space, and it's still not as laggy as Umbara. What do you mean increase the cooldown? It's 10.3 seconds without having any boosts and buffs, extra buffs to alacrity. It has been 10 seconds before, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think they changed that. Okay, I can see the remaining 2 terminals, nice. I haven't missed anything in this one.
You took a nasty fall.
No, I think Umbara is good for doing it at least 3 times to see all the different options in the small story that's available in it. I love the part after the train. The gameplay on the train is not very good. My personal opinion. And it's very laggy also, maybe that's why I don't like it. What's this? Complete the bonus quest. Okay. Achievement for completing the bonus quest as well. And what I like to call second boss. She is a boss actually.
You took a nasty fall.
She's gonna jump up any moment now. Come on, jump up. There we go. And we start chasing now. Oh wait, maybe kill that one first. These circles will continue chasing me. There is no way, at least to my knowledge, to avoid the damage. But you can very easily see what time you have, because the red circle signifies the amount, the area that you will be damaging around yourself. And the yellow circle that grows actually tells you... Stop doing that. That one. The yellow circle tells you how long you have before the explosion happens. That's lag. Don't account for server lag. doesn't do much damage, but you're doing solo mode. If you play with a group, especially in master mode, you probably want to move away, just like you do with the circus in the second boss fight in Dread Palace, for example. It's, I believe I can really easily call it similar mechanic. No, she went back down. Jump like a pro.
Took a nasty fall.
I think these red circles are the same ones as the final boss in, I think it was the Crimson Fang Uprising. Probably they exist in other boss mechanics and flashpoints, but that's the one I can think of. Cinematic! Once I loot. She froze in the air. Nice. It's a weird bug.
I see you've met our traitor. Have you secured yours?
He's gone. It seems Theron Shon has betrayed us both. He wasn't seeking refuge on Capero. He was after the Chiss relic hidden here.
Does she mean the holo map?
I'm going to need an explanation.
Long ago, Chiss agents stole a holo map from the Sith Emperor, in case our deal with the Empire went sour. It shows the coordinates to the Emperor's greatest secrets.
It's been hidden here on Capero, and only the highest-ranking Chiss can access it. Shon knew this, and he used me. He sliced into my personal logs to steal the map's location. Once he had what he needed, Shon took my best fighters and abandoned me.
Theron must have told you what he plans to do with the holo map.
I don't know the details, but my spies picked up enough to tell me we're all in danger. Commander, Shon has joined a group searching for a powerful weapon. One capable of destroying entire civilizations. They want to use it against you and the Alliance. That map will lead Theron straight to it.
Let's see where you're hiding. There it is. Of all the planets in the galaxy.
Then our objective is clear?
Yeah.
Trust in my vision, Shon. You will not fail.
Well, I hope you're right. For all our sakes.
It seems we now have a mutual enemy. I've sent you the coordinates to Shon's location. If you hurry, you can stop him.
One moment, Commander. As you know, Syndic Zenta is a traitor to the Chiss. Officially, we can't act on this. But you can. If you disposed of Zenta, you would have the gratitude of the Ascendancy. I may even be able to broker an alliance.
You wouldn't dare.
I'm no executioner. If you want Zenta's head, you'll have to claim it yourself.
The Chiss aren't the only ones she betrayed, Commander. The Syndic bought Alliance secrets. At the very least, her actions warrant imprisonment.
I did it to help my people. To keep House Inrokini safe. Would the Alliance not do the same?
If Zenta lives, We have no deal. The choice is yours, Commander.
Lana, send an officer to wipe any Alliance data, and send Zenta back to House Inrokini.
I'll see it done.
Thank you.
We will both come to regret that.
I've received Zenta's map coordinates, Commander.
Let's go. We're not letting Theron escape again.
Nothing much different in this cutscene where we actually make the dark or light side decision. Someone wanted to see the new activities window. I did make a recording for a standalone video, and I'll show it to you guys a little bit after I finish the live stream. Talking and explaining the bits and pieces about this new activities window, why is it good and how it's supposed to help us. It's gonna greatly benefit all kinds of tank players, because no matter what rewards BioWare gives to the tank players, there will always be a shortage of tanks queuing up in Group Finder. Group Finder is actually still part of the activities window. It's not officially called Group Finder anymore, but it's exactly what the tool is doing for you in the Groups tab. We had bonus boss there, which am I going to do? No, I'm not going to do this one this time. I did it for the dark side version of the run. Ugh, Jedi scum. Sleeping Wampus. I don't want to bother you, Wampus. To me, tanking is really equal to masochism, or masochism, I don't know how to pronounce the word. In Bulgarian, it's just a masochist.
The Chiss use these beasts to guard their valuable secrets and to access them. You'll need to earn this one's trust in order to cross. I've seen this trial before, a test of logic. Be careful, a wrong move will spring one of Copero's many traps.
Love that beast. I have to try actually fighting it at some point, see what happens. So we need a missing part, which we are going to find here. First, of course, we have to kill a few Wampus, because, you know, it's fun to kill stuff. Oh, that sounds so very wrong, taken out of context. Now, let's see if my theory proves to be right. Last time I found the missing item behind door number 3. Let's see if it's still there or if it's random. And it's... oh, damn it, it's still here. Alright. So if you know what you're doing, you can save yourself some time and not open this, because if you open these, you'll get 2 mobs spawning at you. That is the strength of the alien pumpkin. Pumpkin, sorry. It is a long fight for 3 million HP.
This is a test of strategy. You'll need to disable these lasers to safely pass, but the way forward is not always what you expect.
I think I saw that achievement early on. Yeah, I forgot about it. Thank you for the reminder. Now this is, weirdly enough, my favorite part. The labyrinth with the lasers. Which, unfortunately, you can just... Oh, you cannot just run through because you get stunned. And you have to take care of these silly droids here in the corner. Corner is a safe place, by the way. And you can run through the lasers. But you don't want to stay in the red circle too long. And definitely you don't want to stay in them when there are two circles on top of each other. You still take damage if you're stealthed or if... Oh, that's bad. Or if you have a cooldown available. My tests show that you're still taking exactly the same damage. In my case, 8.1k. Per tick. Micro binoculars? Really? What are we looking for? That's something I skipped on the first time I did it, so what exactly are we looking for? Discover a way past the iced over archway. Okay. What am I looking for here? Ooh, nice. Maybe it's for later on. Okay, so the door is melting. Still nothing. Come on, don't keep the suspense. What the hell am I looking for with the micro binoculars? Has anybody find the reason why these micro binoculars are available here? I don't want to go to the last boss fight before I find out what the hell is this for. This is going to be a walkthrough for a Republic light side for a Traitor Among the Chiss, the newest Flashpoint on Copero. How about we start it? Maybe hide this, and now we can start it. Vulkk doesn't have the flashy wings of the architect. Oh, he's using the good old Tauntaun. Huh. Am I noticing slight lag here? No, probably just... That's the terminal for the Umbara Flashpoint. Look at this area. It does actually have 4 entrances. 4 entrances to 4 flashpoints. Whoever guessed it might be 3 flashpoints, I'm thinking it might be actually more. No, wait, sorry. Yeah, this 4th one is actually for the stronghold. So, yep, it's most likely gonna be 3.
Good timing, Commander. It seems the right people saw your broadcast to Theron. I just approved a landing request from an unarmed shuttle from the Chiss Ascendancy. The envoy claims he has a lead on where Theron went.
If someone's spotted Theron, that means we can reach him before he makes a huge mistake.
Every day our chances lessen. Let's hope the Chiss give us the information we need.
A pleasure to finally meet you, Commander. Aristocrat Saganu of the Chiss Expansionary Defense Force.
You said you have information on Theron?
Information that will benefit us both. Theron Shan is hiding on the Chiss world of Kopero. He's receiving aid from Syndic Zenta of House Inrokini in exchange for Alliance secrets. With our help, you can catch them both unaware.
You would really turn against one of your own to help the Alliance?
After Zenta's actions, she's no longer welcome among the Chiss. Zenta violated ascendancy orders when she sheltered Theron, and now she's ignoring our communications. She's gone rogue. She has the backing of House Inrokini, so we can't capture Theron without igniting a political war. But if a strike team were to land and take care of the problem, the Ascendancy will look the other way.
Outsiders have never been allowed on Kopero. You trust us that much?
I do have one stipulation. I'll send a representative along to keep the Ascendancy's best interests in mind.
Lieutenant Raina Temple of the Chiss Expansionary Defense Force reporting. I've heard a lot about your tactics, Commander. I hope to prove a useful ally.
I look forward to working with you, Lieutenant.
Here's to a beneficial partnership.
If there are no objections, we should get a move on. We don't know how long the Aristocrat's information will be valid.
Get ready to take off. Let's bring Theron home.
Good as new.
This is the same update that we've seen on the Dark Side version, the Chiss Ascendancy and the Eternal Empire. There hasn't been much information about the Chiss overall, except that you're able to play a Chiss character. So, because there was a bug, in case you guys encountered it and are wondering, a Traitor Among the Chiss says that you have to complete the Flashpoint in solo mode. If you attempt to launch it, there might be a bug. I don't know if it's a bug or way it intended to be, but you will be not able to enter the Flashpoint, so you have to actually go to the terminal, pick up the solo Flashpoint version. It will light up purple and you can just straight walk in. Or maybe BioWare will fix it in the coming days with a mini patch and you will be able to just launch. This is where we start.
Commander, I must warn you. Years ago, Zenta risked her status to adopt a powerful Force sensitive into her family. The Chiss consider Force users to be contaminated, impure. Without Zenta's support, Vals would be banished, or worse.
You know how to make me feel welcome.
Okay, we have about 1 million Chiss and non-Chiss to defeat. So it's pronounced Inrokini. I did not hear that apparently the first time I played through the Flashpoint.
I assume you want them back.
Destroying them would send a more potent message. I'd appreciate your help with that.
Yeah, I can do that too. Well, how is it? Come on, Vals, you're dead.
Nearly there. How did he slip away again?
Commander, I'm coming in for extraction. Let's get out of here.
Force sensitive Chiss, the one we just killed. And I have received no augments from the story solo mode version. Wow, this is ugly. One more time. Let's see if actually the micro binocular can be used for this thing. Ah, damn it. I was secretly hoping I would be able to. Well, at this point I haven't been able to discover what exactly the micro binocular does, if it does anything. But my way is back to the SWTOR actually, so let's go this way. Can I go on top of the SWTOR and try to explore a little bit more? Let's see. One more try, one last try to spot something interesting. Something way into the distance. Nope. Nothing here. Okay. What if I go on the other side? There is no door here. No, I don't think the augments are supposed to drop in the solo mode. Probably in the veteran and master mode. Oh, damn you. I'll figure it out on my next run when I don't live stream. We've got the conversation, so we are not done yet with the story.
Sir, I've received an update from Aristocrat Sagano. Zenta told House Inrokini everything. They're calling for retribution against the Aristocrat. At this rate, a political war among the Chiss is inevitable.
Sagano took a risk telling us about Theron. If we have any extra resources, send them his way.
I'll see it done. The Ascendancy will be grateful. In any case, I'd like to stay and continue working with the Alliance. I believe my connection to the Ascendancy could be valuable here.
Good. We'll need the extra hands to capture Theron and find this mysterious group he's allied with. We managed to recover fragments of the holomap he destroyed. I'm personally overseeing a team of engineers to piece them back together. I assure you, Commander, no one sleeps until we discover where the traitor is headed.
On Umbara, Theron said he wanted to restore peace. Why would he be after a superweapon?
Another lie, perhaps. We can't trust anything he says. We're close to uncovering the next step in his plan. Then the real hunt begins.
We've received the coordinates. You've proven yourself useful, Theron.
I held up my end of the bargain, now it's your turn. Will this really work?
You have no need to worry. The Eternal Alliance and its commander will be destroyed. The Order of Zildrug will prevail.
Now this was the true ending of patch 5.6 story version. This is the second of what pretty much everybody, me included now, is expecting to be a 3 Flashpoint story arc. Probably the next one will be, I want to say in 5.7, but in all honesty I expect it to be in 5.8 because that seems the way BioWare is doing the story updates. One chapter, one story update, one in-betweener update or something. We did not get a conclusion, we got a small but very important hint that the masked figure is actually a part of the Order of the Zildrug, the Order of Zildrug. And to the lore junkies that probably says a lot, but to the normal player that is not enough.